recording a crime spree.
Listen,
We're recording. Technically, this is a crime spree. He's recording a podcast and driving without a seatbelt. That's two crimes at once, and he's in motion.
If it's GTA, I just got 5 stars.
I don't know about 5 stars. Maybe like
I wouldn't say 5.
3.5.
What about 2 stars?
Maybe 2. Where the cops they sort of follow you, but you can take a turn and they get they don't really follow you down the street.
What is running a red light? What is that? Like, what do you think that's?
Did you just run a red light?
Run a red light.
Any more crimes you commit, you should not say.
Maybe not.
Now he turned his camera off. He's probably firing off texts too right now.
Yep. And doing a draft. Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing it, but I'm refusing.
I also just wrote, "Enjoy the basement, you bitch." I don't know who this guy is.
I don't understand the fantasy football thing. It's something you got to check it every week, right? But it's not as bad as hockey.
Yeah, it's like the hockey thing, but the football thing is actually just like one game. It's not like hockey where it's like, oh, I got to play this guy because he has 4 games and the other guy has like 5. Like,
I just don't get it though. It's like, what's the appeal to it? Is it to win the money? Is it like a real life video game, sort of like a real time video game?
Think about it this way. Like, fantasy football is probably the easiest sport to do outside of all the other sports because it is one game a week for that player. So it's not like, okay, I need to play. So you have Gunsel and let's say Tyler Hall. And Tyler Hall.
Wait, hold on. Is he talking about football or hockey?
Hockey. I'm talking about hockey. So you have
Who's
Gunsel.
Who? Gunsel?
Gunsel from the Ducks.
Okay, you know what?
Okay.
That
wrong?
You could have gone 2 directions.
Put your seatbelt on.
Wrong one.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Backstrom, and Tyler Hall. Deal? Does that work?
Taylor
Gunsel.
Gunsel. I think he combined Gensel and Getzloff.
Oh, if you try to search Gunsel, it just Google asks, is it genitalia Anaheim Ducks?
Yes, the Anaheim Ducks. I was thinking about the Anaheim Ducks guy.
But there's no. I think Getzlov, or I don't know. You're thinking of Getzlov, maybe.
My point being is those guys.
Yeah.
Those guys play like 3 or 4 games during the week. Some play less than the other guys. So you have to think about it every single day, and it's a point-based system every single day. Football, it's just 1 week. It's a 1 week point system. It's a 1 week thing. It's a 1 week, like, all right, either you scored or you didn't, and then that's it. Hockey, baseball, basketball, it's like all these different like stats and all these different things, and it's just like I can't like I'll play fantasy hockey, baseball, and basketball, but it's just like no, dude, like it's just too tough. It's tough to see.
I understand how it works and how you do it, but what's the appeal to it?
The appeal is I get to be a manager for, I don't know, for a football season and just be like, hey, I know how to draft a team.
This is like rock and roll fantasy camp, but you don't have to go anywhere.
Exactly.
It seems like it's like a real life video game. It's like the ultimate VR because it's real.
It's the ultimate team on Madden, basically come to life.
And the money is pretty sweet too.
I mean, not in this one because it's free. Because I don't know why I accepted it.
Hold on, everyone. Our producer is about to get on an elevator and lose signal.
First of all, I was about to say, play some wait music.
It's not this kind of elevator. It's fine. It's a prop.
What do you mean it's not this kind of elevator?
It's a prop elevator.
You're cutting out. That's great.
See,
it's great. At least he's not driving anymore.
Am I still on? Am I still on?
You're good now. You're good.
Told you, it's a prop elevator.
What do you mean prop elevator? Like a fake one?
Like it's not real in the sense of like I'm gonna lose signal all of a sudden.
I'm not sure what he's talking about.
I don't know enough about elevators to counter that.
So
I
I
guess
went.
it's a prop elevator, I guess. Huh.
Shanuti, what food do you have?
What food?
Yeah, I'm assuming you have food in your hands.
No, it's my keys.
And what were you doing out and about?
I went to a happy hour. Oh, there goes my keys.
What did you eat at the happy hour?
So they had steak for pretty cheap. So I had a nice steak for $30 instead of ooh, hi Frankie. Instead of $50, it was $30, and had 2 appetizers, and then 4 double vodka sodas.
Nice.
Yeah.
And he told me he bought appetizers for the table. What a guy. He's a man of the people.
I am. You know why? Because it makes me look like a fat ass when I just only order an appetizer for myself.
He says it's for the table and eats the whole thing.
And this way you get to eat 2 appetizers and
Yeah.
Do you think everyone?
I can still eat 2
was
appetizers.
happening? Everyone was like,
Oh,
he's
they know,
ordered
'cause they're
appetizers for himself again.
They're my buddies from high school. They know I do that move all the time because I'm like, you know what? I don't mind spreading the love a little bit, but I'm still kind of hungry. You know what I mean? So here you go.
Yeah, you know already that steak's not going to fill you up all the way, so you got to have some padding there before.
Had steak and 2 orders of broccoli.
All right. So what happened to Hawaii? Why aren't you in
Okay.
Hawaii right now?
So a bunch of shit. I mean, like, so. Long story short.
You better go walk Frankie.
Yeah, I'm Michael Shanuti on location today.
Oh, I wonder what you're gonna find that they threw out of your. I wonder what you're gonna find at the dumpster that the complex threw out that was yours.
I don't know. Hopefully it's the TV box again.
Okay. Anyways, Hawaii. Why are you
Okay.
not on location in Hawaii right now?
So I'm not on location of Hawaii because work kind of got bogged down a little bit, and you know, some bygones be bygones. I was like, Sam, I'm not gonna have a good time, so why don't you go with your family, enjoy yourself? And she's like, well, Michael, like, don't be kind of actually being unselfish.
Great time.
Are you in a stairwell now?
Huh?
Are you in a stairwell?
Waiting for the elevator.
Oh, okay.
The elevator's getting
I
us
think a
from
lot
the
of
inside
elevators.
now.
Yeah, this is the bad one. So this might be the where you're gonna lose me for like 5 seconds.
Oh, okay. This is not a prop elevator?
This is not proper elevator. This is actually an elevator that has no service. Right, Frankie?
There it goes. And it's back.
Yep.
So, work got you bogged down. You can't make it to Hawaii, huh?
Yeah, and then I was just being honest. I was like, listen, you're gonna have fun with your family. You don't, and like, I'm not saying necessarily you wouldn't have fun with me. I was more so saying like, dude, like, it's a family trip. Like, enjoy yourself. I'll be here kicking it with the boys. Like, I'm watching sports, masturbating, eating. Like, what does anybody need?
When does Sam leave again?
She already left. I've been
Thank God.
whacking off like a goddamn fucking genie.
I don't know how that works, but
I don't trust
So
this
what are the-
episode anymore.
I was gonna ask the plans for the time while she's gone, but I guess we just got it. So
No, all right. Time here. Record. Time tomorrow. Eat steak and eggs, like always. 2, release podcast. 3, go to the gym. 4, whack off. 5, cream pies. 6, 6, watch a shit ton of sport. Whack off again. 9, fantasy draft. 10, make sure
Wait.
Frankie's alive.
Hold on. Can we roll it back for a second?
What?
Why did you have to stay home from Hawaii again?
To whack off.
fantasy drafts probably. You didn't want to be
No.
rude on vacation doing fantasy drafts.
Dude, she's going to be like, Michael, get off your phone. Suck my dick. I got a fucking fantasy draft to do.
Oh my God.
That'll blow over well with her mom. And her dad.
Oh yeah, definitely. They'll be going scuba diving. You'll be sitting there in your scuba gear on your phone.
Hey, I got Josh.
I got Patrick Ewing, or I guess he's basketball. Got Peyton Manning.
Patrick Ewing. He wouldn't be a bad tight end.
There you go. See.
No, I'm. Listen. Hawaii's for rich people. I'm not rich.
You think they look down upon you there?
Yeah. Plus,
I don't want that.
I'm the least looking Hawaiian out of the group. So.
I think you're the most Hawaiian looking out of the group.
Are you sure? I don't think so.
Yeah.
You got the complexion for it.
What makes you say that?
Just saying, apples to apples. Snooty could totally pass off being Hawaiian. Slick your hair back, you'll be done.
I'd like to see Snooty try to surf.
Yeah, that'd be entertaining.
Right now, you're dealing with Frankie because you're walking him, right?
No, I'm tweeting, suck a dick, bitch.
Dude, just in general?
Yeah, no, to this guy. He's talking shit. I told him to suck a dick.
You guys in your fantasy drafts?
Yeah, me in the fantasy draft, me in Twitter, me with Frankie, me podcasting. It's all bad. It's all bad.
Yeah, so it sounds like that's what you're doing, but you said you couldn't go to Hawaii because work. So
yeah, no, work has been crazy. I got a meeting tomorrow at 6:30. I don't know. It's just I gotta get this website out.
You're making websites now?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Well, helping getting a website up to launch.
What's going to be on this website? Is this going to be the good website or the creepy website?
No, this is going to be the good website where it's actually cream pies and not actually sex cream pies.
Let's say, is this promotional material for five holers?
Yeah, I mean, live circle, baby.
Speaking of, we need to get a 5 Holders hype video. You need to be plugging that better, man. I watched the Texas-Alabama one. It was hype.
You enjoyed it?
It was hype, yeah. I knew their college football teams, and it went well with the music. Seems like it's like putting together a skate video or something. You gotta have like the right hits at the right time with the right beats. You got a little beat match in there, action going on. Snooty, it was good. But what you need to do is you need to separate it and make it like you need to think of a name like that involves. Because you have it separate so people can just go and see just the hype videos. Because you don't want them to be watching a hype video, go to the next video, and it's us blabbing about Jim Carrey or something like that.
No, it's exactly what we want to happen. Because then they go, I like Jim Carrey. I wonder if these guys like Jim Carrey. And then they listen. And then eventually give us money. That's the plan, right?
I think that's the plan. I mean, at the end of the day, why would we do this without ads, right?
Speaking of which, brought to you by Dogfish Head, new sponsor in the mix these days.
What about Progressive?
Car insurance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about Progresso?
Sure. Oh, like sauce?
No, the soup.
Yeah,
oh, wait,
yeah.
I thought that was. Oh no, I'm thinking about the Italian dressing, or the Italian sauce.
Oh, isn't it like that Prego?
Prego?
Prego.
Yeah.
Yep. All sauces. We're supportive of sauces. This is a podcast positive sauce episode.
Oh, can I do Zach's cycling corner? Today was an exciting day in the Vuelta a España.
Let's get into the cycling corner. Should you do a song?
All right. Zach's cycling corner.
So, as I was bemoaning to you two gentlemen this morning, today was one of the wonderful phenomena you can see in professional cycling. It was a day that was a very flat stage, so no one was going to have to work very hard, and the riders collectively said, fuck it, we're not riding hard today, and ended up, instead of taking 4 hours to ride the course, rode it over the course of 5.5 hours and didn't attack each other. A breakaway got away at the beginning, and it went up the road, and then it was that for 5 hours straight, and then there was a sprint finish that wasn't that exciting of a sprint. Either way, it was an interesting day for a lot of reasons, but mainly just because the Peloton said, fuck it, we're not riding, which, yeah. But either way, there was some interesting action outside of that. There was a crash. Julian Alaphilippe broke his collarbone. He was the guy that I was telling you was the Alexander Ovechkin of climbing mountains.
You're right. He did.
And I was hoping he was going to win tomorrow, but now he's got a broken collarbone, so he's not racing anymore. And my second big favorite, Simon Yates, got COVID this morning. So that's going to be another story that's going to be popping up. I'll probably talk about it next week on Zach's Cycling Corner, patent pending, is the fact that COVID's about to sweep through the Peloton. Like, they've lost 5 or 6 guys in the past couple days. It's going to get bad really quick, and it's going to get down to like half the field, I think. So,
yeah,
We'll see what happens.
By the way, Zach.
Yes.
When did this draft start?
When does what?
When did this draft start, by the way?
The draft? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm on auto draft now.
Hell yeah, me too, buddy. Yo, do you want to swap a bunch of players?
Dude, so is Jeff okay with us being on auto draft? I guess, right?
He doesn't have a choice in the matter, it sounds like.
Wait. This is for free, right?
Yeah, it's a free league.
Ah, then fuck it. Yeah, I don't care.
That's what everyone else who's actually doing the draft is gonna be pissed because you guys are auto drafting everything.
I'm gonna look at them. I'll be like, dude, it's a free league. Get over yourself.
Yeah, yo, Jeff was talking shit in the group text.
About you or me?
Who do you think?
You?
No, he was talking shit about you. He said out of the 15 leagues you're in, you'll make the playoffs in 2 of them.
Ooh.
Because that's ever happened, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're the only one who knows the answer to that question.
In all the leagues I've been in, the only league I haven't made any effort in is this one. Because why would I put an effort in anything that doesn't involve money?
You should bet Jeff that you'll win or you'll be in the playoffs more than 2.
Well, I'm on auto draft
leagues.
now, Eric. I can't pick. I'm not picking the place.
Not on that one. You should do it outside. Say, Jeff, I heard you're talking shit. You said that I wasn't going to be in the playoffs in more than 2 of my leagues. I bet you I will be. And just do a side bet. $10, $50.
Oh, you're talking about leagues
side bet.
in general.
Yeah, just bet in general.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Dude, talking shit.
Anyways,
how is this dude talking shit and didn't put me in a group chat that he's talking shit about me in? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, that's just being an asshole.
I don't even know who started. Let me look. It may have been Corey, who I don't think has your number.
What did he say?
Hold on.
It's just everyone talking shit about Shanudi.
Corey started it. So it's Corey, Adam, Craig, and Jeff. And Jeff's talking shit.
What? Wait. Start conversation. Give me the context clues here, man.
He said, my guess is Shanudi I was hyping you up. I said, Shanudi's a beast. He's in 16 leagues. And Craig said, Jesus, I'm in 6, and that's good enough. I said, he's an animal. And then Jeff said, my guess is Nudie makes the playoffs in 2 of those leagues. And I said, hop on the pod and talk shit. It'll be fun.
Oh, yeah. You should have,
So he didn't technically. So, okay. So my man Craig had my back. You had my back. And Jeff was just talking shit.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
What a pussy.
Wow.
Tell him I said that.
No, I'm not starting a fight between you two. I think you guys need to duke it out on the air.
Can you, we need to get Jeff in here. Can you add him to the group chat?
We can just go back to using the text one.
Wait, what chat are you using?
No, just add Shanudi to the league chat.
Not gonna lie, I mean,
it's not a league chat. It's a group text message. I don't think I can add anyone.
Oh, I didn't know if it was WhatsApp or whatever.
Let's see. Maybe.
Can't lie to you.
No, I can't add people.
I can't lie to you.
Auto Draft did a pretty good job so far. So I mean, I'm not too mad, but like at the same time, I kind of would like to be the guy to pick these players. But that's just me, you know. Frankie, good job pooping, brother.
Job, Frankie. You going back inside now?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually be part of the podcast here in a minute.
He's done his business. So Zach, back to Zach's cycling corner real quick here. Yeah, I'm sure you got some questions too. So they all just sort of were like, we're not gonna like give a shit about the points and everything in the round today.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, the points.
Or was it like they're all like, okay, he's gonna win, and like I don't really give a shit, and like.
Well, to understand that dynamic, you got to understand a breakaway. So a breakaway is a group of riders that ride really hard for like 10 minutes to get out ahead of everyone, and then they ride at a normal pace. And normally the peloton catches them in the last like 10, 20 kilometers. But the thing about that is only the top 5 riders to go across the line first for points get points.
Yeah, he's scared more than me.
I think I've seen it before.
Yeah, say hi, Frankie.
He's in the elevator.
All right. Either way, so only the first 5 riders get the points. So when the breakaway goes ahead, it nullifies everything.
It's better than it's better than aggressive.
Right.
And the peloton that doesn't give a shit about anything. And they said, "Fuck it, we're not going to put any effort in." And then they had a sprint finish. But it was the main thing is they just rode really slowly. They said that we're not going to crank it out the entire time.
Right. So they're just not going to catch up to the people who broke away in the beginning. They're just going to chill back, sort of, and let.
They still caught them towards the end, but
it
was I don't know. There's a lot more dynamics at play too, but like. There's certain people you like getting the breakaway and not, and they sent a bunch of crappy riders out the front, like guys who normally wouldn't get to do that. We're like, all right, go do it for a little while, have fun, and then we'll catch up to you and have a proper finish.
Oh, okay, that's cool. It's like a skip day, sort of cheat day for everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's just getting freshly sick, so they're all gonna huddle together and ride slowly.
All right, we're back, baby.
Jesus Christ, you encounter someone in the elevator?
Yeah, somebody was like, "Is he friendly?" Blah 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 to Frankie because everybody thinks Frankie's a fucking ant, like a beast from the Middle East. So,
is that you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you projecting?
Let me turn this light on. Get back on it. Yeah, here we go. How's the talk, boys? All right, here we go. Bubbly, 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 bubbly.
There he is.
That's good.
And everyone just listened to the first 20 minutes of Shinudi getting home, the process he takes.
Oh, I think that was like a half hour solid. Oh,
there goes Zach. There goes Zach's phone. It's going down. Shinudi, what questions do you have, Zach, for Zach's cycling corner?
So, I don't have any questions because I kind of figured it out with everything that I've already seen. But a lot of the different things that I've seen during this is you already answered the whole different bike thing. You already answered the hill. Now, are there different courses where people are like, you know what, fuck that shit. I'm not going to play this course because I know I'm already going to suck at it. But I'm going to play another course because I know I'm going to be good at it. You know what I'm talking about? So
that's actually a thing. So there's certain people who ride the Tour de France or one of these big, one of these big 3-week races, and they only ride the first 7 or 8 stages because they don't want to go over the high mountains. So they go there to sprint for the first few weeks, and then they take off and they go to another race instead. There's a lot of one-day races that people will specialize in, like have ones that they do every single year, and they always finish in the top 10. But you can't say I want to take a day off completely in a big 3-week race and come back for the next day. If you take a day off, you're done. Yeah, that's the rule. The rule is you have to finish within a certain amount of time behind the rest of the pack, or else you're done. And if you get off your bike and you don't finish the race, then that counts as that.
Okay. Yeah. So stamped your hand, you can get in, but if you leave, you can't get back in.
Yeah, exactly.
What about the helmets? Are those regulated? Because you don't see the guys with the big, long, funny helmets, and that's what I want to see. Well, I want to see a long, curved back, funny helmet. That'd be really cool.
You're thinking of Hal from that episode of Malcolm in the
Yes,
Middle, right?
where he's doing the power walking. Is that? I think that's what it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
He's doing and he catches the other guy running or
Yeah,
jogging.
he catches him cheating. Yeah, he's like, you're running, because yeah,
And they wear the funny hats or the funny helmets where
the
they
aerodynamic helmets.
Yes.
Yeah, why is there not more of
Yeah.
that in racing?
So that's regulated. You're only allowed to wear like the regular small helmets during big pack races. But for time trials, you're allowed to wear the bigger helmets. But people don't wear the big crazy ones they used to, unfortunately. They wear ones that still have like a fin on the back, but they're not as like all the like halfway down their back like they were at one point in time.
Oh, that sucks. That'd be more fun. What about the suits they wear? The little singlets. Are those regulated? Or that's just based on who's paying their advertising space?
That's based on who's paying their advertising space.
So if we got enough money, Shanuti, could we sponsor a guy to wear a singlet?
Yep. You don't even have to ask. Get it, and it's done.
So I would say we should get like a fake print of Borat when he wears that like that tight V, that Borat
the slingshot,
suit. Yeah, the slingshot. That's what we should get. Make it look like that. We think they'd be against that? Is that like disgraceful to the tour?
Yeah, I don't think that would get approved.
You think people would stop him?
Yes, someone would stop them. The UCI would stop them.
Who's the UCI? Sounds like a bunch of whacks.
The Universal Institute of Cycling.
So
it's in French, so Universal Ciclista International.
You gotta deal with the French. French don't like a good joke.
The French hate the joke, brother.
Yep.
They have never been in on the joke.
That's why they're not in on it.
Like World War II, not in on the joke. Bunch of fucking weirdos.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they were the joke, right?
I thought what was World War II? Was that about the Nazis?
Yeah, that was about the Nazis.
They were involved.
They definitely were not. They were not involved in the joke.
No.
Well, always study in Philadelphia hockey teams.
Yes.
Wait, what about the Nazis?
No, we passed that, Michael.
Defender.
Yeah, we're done with Nazi talk.
Defender, pop.
Oh, pop.
Spoiler alert.
Shruti, have you turned off auto draft? Can you do that in your draft thing?
Oh shit, we're still drafting. Fuck. God damn it. I just been tweeting.
Of course.
Hold on. Oh, I picked Tampa Bay's defense. Who the fuck said that?
Now he's just betting. There's a new. Before this podcast, I started a new documentary on Netflix. It's of the Untold series. Great series. It's all about like sports and stuff.
Man.
The one I just started was the betting one with Tim Donaghy, the ref.
You sicko. That is great. I'm about to start that tonight. You gotta watch the one about Matt Taitev though.
Yeah, so Caroline watched that one, said it was crazy. I remember that was happening. I remember my dad talking about that.
Dude, it's just crazy. It's just crazy how the person who was a guy at the time is now a girl, talked about how she was impacted by it. And it was like, are you kidding me? Like, you ruined a guy's career, basically.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, if people don't know that story, you go look that documentary up if you have Netflix. Any of the Untold ones are really good. But when
you gotta watch. I thought you watched Malice in the Palace.
Yeah, watch that one. Yep. The boxing one, and then we just started the betting one. But it had me wondering. So thinking about it, the baseball team who cheated, the Astros, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was looking it up. The league minimum for baseball is it used to be like $500,000 to be signed and play 1 year in the MLB. Why would you risk all that to cheat and win when you could just be like, well, we sucked, but we got paid, so whatever?
So the reason that's a very good question. So with the amount of money you're talking about, right? So there was something that already happened years ago called the Black Sox World Series, which was about the White Sox who cheated to win the World
It's
Series.
fixed by Arnold Rothstein back in the 1930s.
Actually,
Yes.
there is a movie with John Cusack who we all love about it. So if you look it up, you can
have
actually
we done
see
a
it.
top 5 John Cusack yet?
I think not.
Do we all love John Cusack here?
I love John
Didn't-
Cusack.
I don't mind John Cusack. I thought you guys liked John Cusack.
I'd take him or leave him. He can be sort of annoying.
Yeah, I mean, there is some movies that he's good and bad in. Like 2012 was great.
We
That
should
was
do
a
a
bad
combined top 5. We should do Ed Norton and John Cusack, and you have to pick 5 movies between the two that you think are the best.
Ooh,
Why-
and then
why
one,
those two? Why
and then
those
one
two?
that you thought was the other one, but is actually the other one. One that confused you.
But why those two is my question. I'm confused right now. Why those two?
Pretty close. They're similar looking. I sort of agree with Zach. They're sort of weird.
Which one of them was in Birdman?
What's Birdman?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton movie.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, that's a good movie. You got to watch that.
I think it's Ed Norton though, isn't it?
No,
think
Ed
so.
Norton was in Fight Club, dude, and American History X.
I know that. It was Ed Norton. He's in the Birdman movie.
He's in Michael.
So suck it.
He's in the Invincibles. What are you talking about?
Invisible. Anyways, we should make you for your snooty betting quarter do like a history of sports betting.
So like the history of like bad beats or like
Yeah.
and all that shit.
Yeah, because so like these Astro guys, they fixed the games themselves, but they didn't bet on it. They were just doing it to win, right? Or were they betting on that?
So actually, no, they didn't bet on it. They just figured out different ways to. Okay, so basically, what happened was these Astros players figured out a way to communicate to themselves what the pitches were going to be, what their tendencies were, stuff like that. Technically, in all honesty, they didn't do anything dire to the game. It's just how they went about it was dire. You know what I'm talking about? So like knowing the pitches during the game is something like it is cheating. It's just like how did they know it is kind of the thing. How they communicated with it was kind of crazy too. Was like
They're banging on a trash can, right?
Banging on his trash can. According to sources, they had buzzers attached to their like kind of like their chest under their jerseys.
That's cheating, I think.
Yeah.
So I think that is cheating. I think really though, if we're talking apples to apples, what they did was, in my opinion, like I don't want to say playing into the rule book because they didn't really do that. What they did was they played a hand that has never been played in baseball. So they were just like,
what's worse, Tampa Bay circumventing the cap or them doing that?
Tampa Bay, because Tampa Bay knew exactly what they were doing. And also Tampa Bay.
So you're saying the Astros may have invented a new aspect of the game?
So I think really, if you think about it, if you could buzz somebody and be like, "Hey, I think this is a pitch," or "I think this is this," "I think this is that," wouldn't you do it?
Yeah, I mean, it's like when in my roller hockey games, we'll like know the goalies and be like, "Oh, that goalie was like played baseball, so like shoot low," or like that goalie has a bad glove, shoots the glove side, and the same with the refs. It's like, "Oh, this ref like slams the puck down, or he sort of drops it when he drops the puck." So I think it's the same sort of thing, but I think when it comes into what Zach said, was the cheating was they had to hide the buzzards if they're really doing that. But if they're just making noises, hiding, I mean, if you have to hide something, you're cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it.
Because I see what you're saying though, because they were technically just sort of like, is there no rule against if you know what their pitches are? Like, if you know their signals, then that's not on you, that's on them. Should have hit it better.
Exactly.
If you don't get them in a nefarious way, but if you steal the signs,
yeah. So
they
I
call
think
them
that's
signs,
where,
right?
Yeah, that's where the kind of the ambiguous, like, is it cheating? Is it not? Like, you're stealing signs. You're buzzing somebody to say hit it, or you're buzzing somebody to say not to hit it, kind of thing. So I think it's cheating to an aspect of how accurate was the buzzer. Like from what they were saying, it was accurate. It was very accurate. Like if buzz means to not to hit or to hit, that was like 100. Like I wouldn't say 100%, but 90% sure it was correct, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where it comes. Yeah.
And as a betting man yourself, if you were sitting there and you were betting against the Astros, how would you feel when it came out that
very, very, very horrible. But at the same time, what are they going to do? They're going to give me my bets back?
That's true.
How would you feel if you had bet on the Astros?
Very, very glad that I did. So it's like people were like, oh, this, that, and the third about different things about betting. It's just like, I mean, like at the same time, if you bet the other way and you got it, how would you feel?
True. Yeah. I guess that's part of the whole thing. That's what they call it, betting, gambling.
Yeah.
But if you bet legally through like a sports bet, like or DraftKings or something, or can they be held responsible? I guess they can't, can they?
What, DraftKings?
Yeah, like they be like, I want my bet back because these people cheated. Should the Astros have to pay back everyone who bet against or for them or against them?
Yeah, but I don't think they would pay anybody back because of it, because you took the risk of that happening. So
maybe the Astros should pay back though, huh?
If the Astros did it, then yeah, fuck yeah. But I don't think like sports books would be like, hey, I'm taking this, hey, I'm taking that. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, so, that's not their responsibility there.
That's not their forte, right, Frankie?
I'm
an idiot.
Come on, Frankie, dead air.
No, but seriously, like, I don't think like when it comes to cheating like that, like you just got to take it how it is. You can't be upset with certain things. You just got to be like, okay, I understood the risk and I understood what happened. Yes, it was a fucked up situation, but at the same time, like, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Because you lose bets on stupid shit all the time, right? What are you gonna do? Oh, this team threw a Hail Mary, or this team hit an empty netter. What are you gonna be like? You got to give me my money back because the team didn't play extraordinary defense.
That's true. Yeah, I guess Russ get the wrong call all the time too. So.
Is he in the bathroom?
Who knows? I think he muted himself because you know what he's doing. Frankie's probably going crazy over there.
Yeah, you're right, Eric. I was actually yelling at Frankie.
Uh oh, Frankie. Acting
sit over there. Go sit over there. Sit over there.
Acting up.
Sit over there. So I'm done with you. Look at this piece of shit.
Whoa, harsh words. What's he want? He wants to play. It's because he didn't take him out to happy hour.
Yeah.
He took a shit.
He wants a $30 steak.
He wants to chew on one of your 3 couches.
Man, an easy chair.
You get that dog some toys, man.
It's in the box. That's where they are.
He's probably looking for Sam.
I would too, if I cared enough. What?
She left him here with me. Why didn't she take him?
Yeah, he could have used your ticket.
Yeah.
Frankie, you on an airplane would have been the funniest thing to see.
All right, guys, you want to get into the yelling portion of the podcast?
Yeah. We got to run through this quick though, I think.
Well,
we got 2 teams to go over and argue about.
That's true. We'll see how it goes. We're at 38 minutes for recording, so 39.
Okay. Oh, we got 22 minutes. We can do this.
Yeah. So
start it off, Eric.
I didn't really have any games or anything. I just thought of a dumb idea, and it was going to be since hockey's going to be starting up again here soon. Training camps have begun. People are practicing, I believe.
Informal skates,
yes, but a lot of people are back out there, so things are ramping up. And to get back into the spirit, but also stay true to who we are, we're going to do our top lines, but all staffed or whatever you want to call it, with Always Sunny characters. We're going to do one line, like a top line. I guess we're going to do top 6, basically.
Yeah.
And then top, 4, and then a goalie. main characters and then B-list characters. So who wants to start it off here? We can start the top line. So this is all the gang. So we got Charlie, Frank, Mac, Dennis, D to pick from. So there's only
All
5
right.
of them.
We need a wild card and goalie.
Yeah, wild card. And
Yeah,
goalie.
yeah, we can do that. Yep.
Okay.
Or we can do a blood relative in net
That's fine.
of any of the gang.
One wild card in that. Doesn't matter who it is.
Well, I like.
It could be
relative.
Rickety Cricket. It could be Rickety Cricket.
Let's do it. Let's start. You guys want who you want to start
Wild
with? What
cards,
position?
anything?
Yeah, fuck it. Wild cards, anything for
Can
goalie.
you use your wild card anywhere in the lineup, or just goalie?
No, just goalie.
All right, cool. All right, I want to start
until the second line. Then you can do whatever you want.
All right, I'm going to start. Right wing, D.
Why would you put D at right wing?
Because left wing's the strong guy, the center's the strong guy, the right wing's Alexander Simmon normally.
Oh, so D's Simmon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wouldn't D be better at defense because she's at the long lankiness, so she have a giant stick? She's like Chara out there basically.
I got plans for defense. Don't worry.
Oh my god, right wing.
Can't
I'm
wait-
putting Charlie.
can't wait to
I'm
hear
putting
this
Charlie right wing. What, Shundy? What do you got for a right wing? I'll
right.
change my answer actually. Shundy, what do you got?
Wait, what are you going to change your answer to?
I'll switch it up. Shundy, what you
Say
got?
it. Say your right and left wing.
We already did right wing so far. So my right wing actually would be Mac. Mac attack on the right wing all day long.
So my right wing, get out of here. My right wing would be fucking Dennis because he's a fucking animal and he gets crazy. So might as well just put the crazy guy on the right wing, right?
Away from everyone.
Yeah.
Post him up in front of the net. Yeah, I mean, but once you want to so.
He's also sneaky. Don't forget, none of those girls knew he was recording him. So he could be an easy, sneaky 40-goal guy if nobody knew where he was.
Yeah, he could be cherry picking back there. That's very true.
Yeah.
It's true. See, I put my scrappy guy. Dennis is scrappy, but I mean, I see more left wing. He wants the attention. He wants the OV spot.
No, there's a guy at my left wing who I have already. My left wing is going to be Mac. I'm going to let you know right now. We already know how he does with a slap shot. He can wind it up.
I got Mac at left wing too. So
okay. But no, because he didn't take that shot though. He fell over and smacked his face in the tape.
In his dream, he did.
And he broke the
And
board.
he made it. And he only trained for 24 hours.
That's true. I think you put Dennis left wing. He likes the glamour, the glitz. You got to give him what he wants, or he's gonna be a diva the whole time. But I guess mean we all have at center Charlie?
Yeah, that's actually who I had. I'm not gonna lie.
I got Dennis at center.
Oh, I
Really?
think you got to put Charlie at center. You can dig in on those face-offs.
We'll get there on why they are where they are. But I think Dennis would be a good center. He's got a great war face, and I could see him getting very methodical about taking draws. And honestly, like he would go serial killer on people, and it would be over.
Yeah, I think Charlie at center. I'm with Eric and what he was saying. Like he can dig in, he can just do different things. He can hit the cleanup, hit outside with the two big guys, and obviously we know who my defenders are and Eric's defenders, kind of. So.
All right, well, let me start defenders. I got the gruesome twosome on defense.
Nice.
Like, you have
actually,
Charlie.
You thought about that.
Yeah, you have Charlie, who is the most capable hockey player in the entire gang. And then you have Frank, who will be good at knocking people over in front of the net. But this also relies on my goaltender, but I'm going to get to my goalie in a minute here.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, so I forgot about Frank. So, because I think D and Dennis would be good on playing D too, because like they're siblings. They got the D to D pair going on. But you can't have Frank playing forward. He's slow. He's gonna be slow, I'm sure. So you got to play. I think
you plant Frank in front of the net. He clears way for the goaltender. Yeah,
and then I think you have D though playing D still. She's got the reach. She's tall like a bird. She can block the shots. So I think you still put D in. And then Frank is a cleanup crew, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I put Frank in D because D has those. When she gets fucking angry, she's probably the hardest to move. Plus those
Yeah.
big fucking mitts. She can pretend like she didn't hit somebody, and then like I'm putting the two dirt. Let's be honest, I'm putting the two dirtiest people in defense. Like those two could probably get some penalties and be okay. Like I'm okay with it because they're definitely not trying to lose. So D is gonna get in there, and Frank is gonna fucking hit somebody in the back of the leg. So that's my thought process. So
That's true.
I'm seeing Charlie as like a Ray Bork type. And then
Yeah,
Frank is like John Erskine. No, Frank's like Cotton Hill playing ice hockey.
basically,
God.
yeah. I could see, yeah, Charlie being like a one of those gritty defensemen where he gets the job done back there. but
Brett
also
Burns
scores
or
some goals.
something.
Yeah, exactly, like a Burns, yeah. But I still think you gotta put D because she also has those giant feet. She blocks
that's what
so
I'm
many
saying.
shots.
She
Yeah,
has
those
giant feet and giant hands. Like she's gonna move some people. Like she's not easy to move, dude.
Or do you put her at center so she can tie everyone up? You don't want to give her that stardom though. Can't do that.
No,
Who'd you
no,
have as
no,
captain then of the gang? Because one of the gang has to be
Oh,
captain.
you gotta put Dennis as captain. I hate to say it.
Because he would make himself captain.
He would make himself captain. Plus, he comes up with like kind of the craziest schemes. He can be like erotica from Dennis Reynolds. So
Yeah, I guess you gotta put Dennis as captain. I see Charlie
Yeah.
being confused though, because Charlie starts with a C, and he wonders why
That's
his
my
jersey. Yeah, he's.
is that why are you guys picking him? Are you guys picking him as the?
I'm definitely
as the-
picking Charlie as
the-
captain.
Yeah,
Ah,
I think
crazy.
it'd be like the Charlie work episode. He'd whip everyone together. He'd make everything work.
Yeah.
I like it, but I don't like in the situation of him snorting paint. Would he be able to do things?
Hey, don't tell him how mixed his inhalants.
Right. how stupid of me.
All right, yo, who do you guys have a goalie for your wild card?
I said it in the group chat, and I'm not moving. I'll put in Psycho fucking Pete because I think there is no one who can fit that.
Psycho
So.
killer. Nice, that's a
All
good
right.
one.
I'm going cricket, and there's one thing I want you to remember: the cassava melon.
Oh yeah, wait, was it like fall off the roof or something and catches
They
it?
drop it off the ladder, and he
Right,
pops out and grabs it.
right. That's a good one. I was gonna say Luther McDonald.
I was thinking Luther too, actually.
Yeah, Luther'd be good because everyone would just skate down and stop and be scared because he'd just be standing there in net.
No gear,
So
just
I
standing there smoking
picked,
a cigarette.
Yeah, he's huge too.
So I picked those kind of like what you guys were thinking about your guys. I think Psycho Pete has a reputation, and people are going to be like, "Oh shit, like I got to go away, or Psycho Pete's going to kill me." And then, like, if he did do all the psycho shit back in the day, it could come out at heat of battle. So
It could.
So second line.
Let's do it. Let's do second line, guys. And this is all everyone else in the world. And
So my
I
right
haven't thought
wing.
about this at all.
So
that's
let
fine.
me be
We're just gonna
honest.
put together.
I'm actually going to say all of it if you want. If you want me to go through all mine, I'll do it.
Do them all.
'Cause
Yeah.
I thought
Let's hear it. Let's hear
So
it.
my right wing, Rickety Cricket, because he has those exoskeleton. He needs to take care of business and he can't move too much. My center and my left wing, you can switch them. Is the McBoyle brothers? You can switch them.
Oh, that's good.
And they could do whatever you want. They could do.
Because they're like the Stadines.
Exactly. You can play them and not even worry about it. So, and then my back too. You're gonna enjoy this one. Ready? Gale the Snail. And you're gonna have to help me. Charlie and Max Landlord, or Charlie and
Wang. Yeah.
Why? Because nobody wants to go through them without 1, salt, 2, snake meat, or 3, money. So they're never gonna get past. And number 3, and my goalie, come on, it has to be Ponzi. My man Ponderosa. He's the coolest.
I want Ponderosa at center.
Really?
Eric, do you remember John Roberts, the kid who used to get 2 and 10s all the time?
Yeah.
You played with his brother. I don't remember what his
Yeah.
name was.
I don't know, a little redheaded kid.
Yeah, either way, that's
Hated
what I'm
him.
seeing Pondy doing. Just ripping slappers and just boarding the shit out of everyone.
Dude,
Living
he
in the
is-
bottoms.
I was thinking at right wing, we want Bib the Soldier.
Oh,
Been the
you're right.
soldier, that'd be good.
But is he
Yeah.
too like isn't he too nice now? He's just not gonna do anything?
No.
You gotta have your pretty boy though.
He's got like that Connor McDavid thing going on, I think.
If he's got some hands, yeah.
He's got like an Eric Lindros like kind of build. He's a big
He
guy.
does. He is a big guy.
All right. At center, Ponderosa. And at left wing, I'm gonna go with Artemis.
I like Artemis. That's a good one.
I could see Artemis being like a penalty killing specialist, you know?
Yeah. I could also see her being goalie. But she'd just be back there screaming at people. I can see her taking off her mask a lot and yelling at people from like the other side of the like bench or the other side of the ice.
Or on the bleachers.
Yeah. I think
right,
you got to put the McPoyle brothers at D. You
I
got to
was
get them
thinking
back
that
there.
too.
Yeah, I think you got to get McPoyle brothers on D there. What's fuck, the dude who's also on the Wire?
Cuddy.
Cuddy.
What's his name? Z.
Cuddy.
Z, yeah. You got to get Z playing center because he got the intimidation face. He got the face.
Yeah.
Just stare down, of course. Left wing.
I'm thinking for goalie on mine, the Maniac.
Oh, Maniac.
That's not bad.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah. R.I.P. That would be good. He just cover it in barbed wire.
Yeah.
That would be
No gear
good.
needed, just barbed wire.
Just barbed wire. I was thinking Poppy McPoyle in net.
Okay, yeah.
Big guy with the bird.
McPoyle strike me as people who play hockey. You know who I think plays hockey? Dylan Toback.
Dylan Toback. Yeah. Get him in the shusher on D.
Yes.
I think definitely
Dylan
get Ponderosa
Toback.
though. Get Ponderosa on that left wing there. Make him the star.
Yeah.
I love that idea. It's great.
Just playing the most fearsome, just like Scott Stevens style hockey ever.
Exactly. Just out of his mind on whatever drugs Frank's feeding him on the bench. Frank's definitely the equipment manager. No doubt about that.
Oh, 100%.
Yo,
Frank's definitely
who's
good.
coaching?
Oh, definitely.
Dennis.
Shit.
Dennis is he's a coach,
Player,
manager, and player. He's like what's that that Will Ferrell movie where he plays basketball? Snooty.
Semi-pro.
Yeah. What's it? Jackie Moon? Is that his name in that movie?
Jackie
Yeah.
Moon, baby.
Yeah,
Players,
that's Dennis right there.
What do you say? Marketing, players, coach, scout. That's what he was. He was all those.
That's Dennis. He's got to be but since he's playing, if you can't get him on the bench, who you picking?
I don't know.
You know what?
Come back to me.
So for me, because I didn't pick him,
I'm
actually picking the lawyer.
I was gonna say the Jew lawyer. God damn it.
Nice.
Level-headed.
I'm taking Uncle Jack.
level-headed.
Uncle Jack.
Everybody's wearing big hands.
That'd be
Two
great.
biggest handed people on the show on the bench.
Oh my god.
Oh
the
my
lawyer
gosh.
sort of looks like Mike Sullivan.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Coach.
He probably played hockey. He did say he played. No, didn't he say in one episode he played a sport? Didn't he say he played lacrosse? Or was I tripping?
I don't think he ever talked about sports. He talked about his poor divorce.
Oh, nothing makes a good hockey coach than a good divorce, to be honest.
A good divorce.
I think that makes a better coach, to be honest, than a good divorce.
That's your little hockey tip from Shanuti for this week.
Yo, don't ever take tips from Shanuti. That's my tip. Please don't fucking take it.
So is that it? Is that all we got today, boys?
That's what we
That
got.
is it. That is
That
it.
is it.
Thank you guys. Honestly, I appreciate you guys rocking with us. We appreciate all of you from the Five Holer Podcast. We are the Five Holer Boys. Follow us on Four Corners Studio Network on YouTube, on Spotify, on iTunes. Anytime you get a podcast, look at it. But follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook for both Five Holers and for Four Corners Studio. I am your host, the man that will eat the most, that will spend 160 at a fucking happy hour, Michael the garbage disposal Shanuti. To my backside, who probably would see me and say, hey, you should stop, but not really. I actually like seeing this. Zach, the walrus Vincent.
He pegged me there.
Yeah, that was
True.
good.
And the guy who would probably be like, chug, 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 on double vodka sodas because it's half off, and I don't know what time it is. Eric, the Red Falcon Vincent.
Love it. Yeah, you perfect on the outros today. Killing it.
I think killed it. Now, what happens, Zach?
Why go bar down when you can hit the 5-hole? Aim low.
Yo, Frankie, stop eating that bone like a fucking dick.
Poor Frankie.
It ends.